Hi everyone, my name is Zenzile Rens. I am an inspirational speaker and the author of a book that is called From Adversity to Greatness, and this is my story. I am from a small community that is called Orange Farm, which is based in the south of Johannesburg, but I was born in Northwest in a small town called Tau. Now, I'm an honors graduate, a banker, and an individual that loves reading books. And also what I enjoy mostly is family time. Now, what do I do in my spare time? I read. That's what I enjoy doing. That's what gives me the life, and that's one of most of the reasons that gave birth to this great offering that I've prepared for you guys, which is my book that is titled From Adversity to Greatness. And I hope you're going to enjoy the book. The book is about a journey of a burn survivor, a journey of Zenzile Rens. Now in this book, I'm not only talking about how I went through adversity, but I'm sharing practical lessons on how do you achieve your greatness through your adversity. And what makes this book unique is that it's very practical, because I want to connect with you, and authenticity is at the center of this book. The success of this book to me would mean if I see one person changing their negative mindset towards positivity and changing their life and taking control of their own lives and creating the positivity that they want in their lives, then for me that would be success. Because all I want ownership of one's life and ownership of one's destiny. For I lived for years with the perception that I cannot do this or that, but through putting together this principle, I believe that you will be able to create your own destiny and achieve greatness in adversity. Well, I started writing this book about 3 years ago, but with on and offs, sometimes life happens, but the determination and the gift that I wanted to give to the world was there. Hence, I kept on going back and putting ink to paper. I enjoy reading books, but as a young man growing up, books for me, I read them for leisure. But what inspired me most, based on my circumstances then, was life of true ordinary individual. And one individual that inspired me was DJ Black Coffee, purely based on the circumstances that I had back then. I had one hand, he had one hand, and he was aspiring for greatness. And for me, that was inspiration enough, and that gave me hope for a better tomorrow. Putting down the blaze. For me, the blaze that I want to put down is not the blaze that nearly consumed me. The blaze that I want to put down is the blaze that me and you are facing today. And the blaze for you might be something else. For me, it was literally the blaze that I had to put down. But for you, it might be a challenge that you're facing. It might be uncertainty that you're facing in your life. And in this chapter, I want you to focus and put your eye on the ball and say, this is not the blaze that I will never allow to consume me, but this is the blaze that I will consume. And I will share with you in this chapter practical example of how do you put down the blaze that you are facing. What's important It's never to make people's opinion a reality in your life. For that's what has consumed me as a teenager and nearly destroyed my life. It's because I let people's opinion become a reality in my life. It's not easy. I know, I've been there, but you too can do it. Well, the simplest and on-the-point advice is that never put the pen down. No matter what circumstances you face in life, never put it down. But we know that life happens, even if you can pause, but don't you dare stop that journey. Because once you stop that journey, you're not gonna finish that book, but continue writing. And what it's important is that you need to enjoy the journey. You need to understand that it's a creative process, but most importantly, it's your process. Own it and don't let anyone pressure you into completing it. If you're not ready, relax, take a break, but most importantly, never put that pen down. I'm very excited about my upcoming book, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And I'm looking forward to hosting you guys at my book launch, which will be hosted at Monte Casino at Skoobs Theatre of Books on the 11th of May. 11th of May. Remember the date. For more details about my book launch, the details are on the screen. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.